An injury is the damage to a biological organism caused by physical harm. Major trauma is injury that can potentially lead to serious outcomes. Classification. The United States Bureau of Labor Statistics developed the Occupational Injury and Illness Classification System. Under this system, injuries are classified by nature, part of body affected, source and secondary source, and event or exposure. The OIICS was first published in 1992 and has been updated several times since. The World Health Organization developed the International Classification of External Causes of Injury. Under this system, injuries are classified by mechanism of injury, object substances producing injury, place of occurrence, activity when injured, the role of human intent, and additional modules. The classification is designed to allow researchers to study the cause of injuries and injury prevention. The Orchard Sports Injury Classification System is used to classify injuries to enable research into specific sports injuries. By ultimate cause, intentional injury, suicide and self-harm, violence and war. Accidents, stingray injury, lightning injuries. By modality, traumatic injury, a body wound or shock produced by sudden physical collision or movement, avulsion injury, blast injury, internal bleeding, crush injury, needle stick injury, catastrophic injury. Repetitive strain injury or other strain injury, other injuries from external physical causes, such as radiation poisoning, burn, or frostbite, radiation-induced lung injury, microwave burn. Injury from toxin or as adverse effect of a pharmaceutical drug, toxic injury. Injury from internal causes such as reperfusion injury, by location, wound, an injury in which skin is torn, cut or punctured, or where blunt force trauma causes a contusion. In pathology, it specifically refers to a sharp injury which damages the dermis of the skin. Brain injury, acquired brain injury, Cook and Cope injury, diffuse axonal injury, frontal lobe injury. Nerve injury, spinal cord injury, brachial plexus injury, peripheral nerve injury, sciatic nerve injury, injury of axillary nerve. Soft tissue injury, cell damage, including direct DNA damage, Lischwank injury, trachobronchial injury, eye injury, chemical eye injuries during general anesthesia. Acute kidney injury, knee injury, anterior cruciate ligament injury, medial knee injuries. Back injury, hand injury, liver injury, head injury, penetrating head injury, closed head injury. Musculoskeletal injury, articular cartilage injuries. Acute lung injury, pancreatic injury, thoracic aorta injury, biliary injury, chest injury, by activity, sports injury, reverse bite injury, lead climbing injuries. Occupational injury, grease gun injury. Ventilator-associated lung injury, sea urchin injury, transfusion-related acute lung injury, illness and injuries during space flight. See also, List of causes of death by rate, references.